Sanbonani, welcome to another exciting episode. The Expensive Pain, powered by Born Beautiful Production. Igama lami uSphiwe Taker. Semkhishweni eMidlands and Fire. Shout out. Ngicela nisubscribe bantu benkosi yawo. Anenzeni into right. Today we have another exciting guest. As you know, show it. We always bring exciting people. Unjani, my brother?
No, grand one, Unjani, my brother.
Sweet. Welcome to the show. Welcome.
You.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm a guest probably now. They're wondering who did we bring today? Because it's not a surprises show. So can you take just a few moments, introduce yourself, who you are, where you're from, and then start this is Kulmeli, my brother.
Okay, sure. My name is Themba Kharibe. Based in Proteitland, so
Ophuma khona ngoba ngathi ayicabanga
ngicabanga ukuthi I think kula ngiblome khona kakhulu in terms of if I have to calculate the number of years I've lived.
How many? That's kind of yours that fine. How many?
I've seen at least 4 decades.
Whoa, I think singafundile ke 4 decades oyibeke nje ngama simple numbers.
Well, a decade one is like 10 years.
Ayibona sabazoyi multiply again nge4. Senze it right, asibonge. Yeah, Ntimbane, carry on.
So born in Pretoria. I think ngihleli la ngaze ngaqala isigele. Isigele nakhona mangisicala ukuthi bekungena ama crash la besiploma khona, so umadala wami beka umuntu oimportant emphakathini.
Ayasibonga, shout out. Umadali king.
So wacela principal, there was a school like up the road called Mathaga Primary School. So wacela principal yara ukuthi no man, lentwana le ayizesikele cause akuna crash
yabo, so
bangifaka nama sub A wada
bona ngake rafu bakufaka nama sub A le
bekuna 4 bekuna 4 and then I think abanye abantwana mabageleza nami ngageleza, you know.
I shout out.
Ngaba ukuthi sengiyageleza kanjalo.
So abazange bakubuyisele emuva
no.
So
uvele nga catch up and then ngaqhubeka as normal, and then from there samuvela Soweto ke eProtea, and then
ni move Soweto sona ngayo
smove 86, so ngizalwe 81 bese bekuna 5.
Right.
And then ngaqhubeka still esigele ke la.
And then akaze since sorry kubuyele emuva kancane kule part yesigila, you know, you were saying you were young in a class abantu amasab alikho nje langa lakhe lakujumpela khona, maybe kwafika abantu be department bazobuza nabo teacher about you being in that class, regardless ukuthi principal bakazi ayikaze nje yafika la?
No,
or maybe being questioned and also.
No, not even. Yes, I think it was not. The thing is, being cope. That's all. And so there was no.
There was no need. Ufesane wachela inje chameleon. Asbong,
yeah, sure. So
Soweto, and then with being a Soweto. The upbringing yakho, you know, Soweto it's big because we tend to think ukuthi Soweto mengithi ngiphume Soweto abantu bajithi every area Soweto yafana. So when Oscar kancane, because you know siphuma kuma different backgrounds, because abanye abantu right now we were talking about the Expensive Pain, the name of the show, ukuthi what does it stands for, or sure. So being in the different backgrounds, omunye umuntu right now, he might be or she's going through the same upbringing right now. Thina ngithi obviously sesingama kroko singama hluphluphu. Ukuthi aba ostation nje kancane nje ukuthi with your upbringing struggle obenaso into having to discover the things you do, because asikakazi thinta izinto ozenzayo.
For sure.
But how do you keep that spirit going, especially Mosekas, Soweto, regardless of which obviously Soweto ama areas are fun.
Yeah, for
so
sure.
Labo corner.
I think mina struggle for me was yabona maskula izinto ezibhaya beze academic ne
Yeah
and then uthola ukuthi
hayi angifuni ukushock ni
so and then uthola ukuthi maybe uperforma grand academically yabona and then leyo nto leyo it translates ukuthi uzoba nesipana sigrand yabo and then ushaywe i-art bag bese wena uzithandela nje yabo
yayibona
music
ikujove la nyosi uvuvuke ubona spread umzimba wonke
and then ungasalandeli leya path leyana abantu beba expect ukuthi uzolandela yona so I think mina istruggle bekukureconcile you know and then nokulwela ukuthi ngithune lento le mina bengifuna ukuyichuna more than lento le abantu bebacabanga ukuthi mina ngithune so that was my struggle basically and I think it still is you know like every day kuba nama challenges you know but you know you still want to do what you want to do.
All right, and then which age were you sure ukuthi this is what I wanted to do, because now as guy about to get at least a bit of inside
sure. So I think high school yabona makungena TKZ
yo mshini uthi singama krokokro singama club
so that yabona 97 98 those were my last 2 years as a high school, so those were the years that I knew that I know this is the path that I wanted to follow. Like TKZ made it look like it's possible, like it can be done. Like nothing so like I think it came at the right time to affirm okay no lento lesson YFM as well. So those were the times when young people were getting in and doing things, DJing, art.
Because not even this is I'm going to push just to be in the present right now. We're still gonna retract. In this I'm going to push. Not the drive. Yes, we might have the drive, but not to see bone kwaba phambili. I understand ukuthi njengoba sishizulu ukuthi indlela ibuzwa kwaba phambili. So not we trying to create the same motion in the present times. Ukuthi back then bezibuke njengoba touching about TKZ like the youth back then. And bese bongana ama smartphones. Khona manje phela there's a bit of advantage ukuthi like beside ukujive ayikaba abantu abajive but I understand that beside Jiva, there's other things we can showcase as youth. Beside, because we tend to use these platforms for one thing, Jay. Do we know what we can monetize such? But yeah, let's go back to story circle, not to divert.
Yeah. So I think round about that time, that was the time when I think Sistralu realized, okay, this is possible. So I remember Eskele. Bebancane ukuthumela abantu from different companies bazosirecruita yabona, so isigele sami besifocused kuma commercial subjects most
and it's so that
it didn't even have sports
it
is give sisidlalela
nje nge one band
so but bekungena sports officially isigele, but anyway YFM so okay, before YFM I think mina the yabona njengoba uthi bekungena social media nama smartphone, so when I was doing grade 11 besincane ukorganize ama party makuvalwikele yabona, so I organized
bathini bageza ama ball pen
something like that yabona, but thina besinokuyenza uthola ukuthi grade yethu kuphela yabona, and then maybe sinama class i2 or i3 and then abahlanganisile siyakabo sibanibani la and then so besizuyisa esigele and then uthola ukuthi even from esigele I was one of the guys beba DJ yabona, but mangikhumbula grand yabona sigele bekufika le party le mele kuyodance manje
wena ukwama-tax lapha but isipansula next
no ukubalekela lento le ungcono mangida kuyimo DJ
safe kahle
I'm not gonna have the pressure
because obviously music ubuzwa kuwe
definitely so ngasithola sengida nje so every party beyenza ngale sigele I was involved so sa organizer this one party ku grade 11 ukuthi masivala yabona izozedladleni yabona so sponsorize ngayo namajita wami kasi organizer I think that was the first time ngena ku exam room ngagelezanga like ngayivulanga
CPF nothing CPF yes CPF my friends cream pass and forget ningenza ngathi
so but the party was successful yabona zawa bekugcwele da. And there was no social media. There was no. As long as I print my poster, it was basically
people supporting each other.
And then people got to know, okay, Lezana's shy party, and then Zawa, everybody came through.
Yeah.
And then that's some of the things that confirmed, okay, as in, this is
your direction.
This is the direction that I want to go.
Which genre did you? Because I heard of TKZ. Was it quite or the first genre velo or?
The first genre, I think, be house. Then bayibiza international.
Right.
So beyidlalwa abokanyana
yibo
abantu bebaphethe vinyl
shout out to abokanyana
so
because kubo akukho fair kuyema 5 because sina sema 4 yena sema 5 ayibona
so besivaya amapati wabokanyani family number and what not so that thing just grew
even the passion
simamela ama mixtapes yabona simamelisa nama mixtape mina ngiphethe yabona so ngiqale ngancanywe house yabona because that was what was exposed to me yabona amajita being close to bona yabona bebacavukanyani and then that's how
shy number
hip hop bekhona ne but amajita bewasha instrumental
phela
so I think in retrospect masengibheka ne amajita bewangafuni umamela ama lyrics
I'm afraid
because when I got into hip hop and then I was like no man these instrumentals I know them from those mixtapes I want to tell you okay this is the roots come on but I was like no man I know the instrumental of this song because amajita bewamixa ama instrumental
so music how was it back then ukuthola because right now downloader kubukulula back then when you were in that house field usaqala nje DJ number
it was tough so you had to ukuthola bekumele ubuy record like to be a DJ bekumele ubuy record and then you record the one at the time it could be a single and then a single maybe ngaba ne remix ngaba ne acapella ngada so but basically most of the times you are buying one song for $100 mina mangicala ukubhaya ama record maybe it was $80
sangathayi
9 Tiger 100 lapho and then
one song like surely this information including me I'm a music fan but khona kunyangazange ngidip ukuthi like I've been asking myself ukuthi nokubona even movies ama record stores like I'm like how many songs are in these and now you confirmed ukuthi it could be just one song so imagine the way benewuthanda ngakhona
for sure
ukuthi nje for a clip bro just track ili one
imali beyiphelela la
so to compile a mixtape both thing at least how many records
so if you had so you could do with when you have less sometimes it forces you to be creative
that's so, another thing
ungathatha instrumental and then ufake a cappella from but with 10 records so mina when we started besi recorder kuma cassette so it would depend ukuthi uspanisa i60 or i90 so we 60 which is I tell you one is 30 minutes so at least you must prepare a set 20 something 29 minutes something so that ingakhatheki before
cassette tape levels bafethi before ama-CD nama-USB
and awuna it's just 2 turntables and a mixer. There's no laptop,
no nothing.
There's no machine actually. This is a 93 ppm. You had to know.
Wow, the skill behind it.
So back then, when you were DJ, you had the technique and the skill to.
So clearly, it's a skill buffet to DJ. Eventual DJ buffet. It comes with the skill. Yeah, carry on, my brother.
So I think the love grew from there. Charlie Span, Sakaluk Span, and then it became easier to buy records. You could buy.
Yeah.
It's my credit card.
Yo, hey, Sega twing, swipe.
So, but obviously, I fell into the hip hop side of things, and it was a niche market at the time. You know,
which year was this?
This is early 2000s.
Yeah. Hey, I'm at 2K. Nice.
Early 2000s. We had movements. Aboplex Sunday. 1808, Casimental, Graveside. So we're gonna have shows around the Soweto on Sundays, different shows hosted in different neighborhoods by different people. So you would know which the Sunday is Sunday 1808, blah blah blah. So sonke beslangana da on Sunday. Kulento le hip hop. There was poetry sessions as well. And the clubs, obviously. Newtown was still the arty
space.
Before Bapil demolished. So
So with your ways of moving, growing with the passion of DJ, who would you say you look up to, regardless of what maybe passion I told us but I believe there's idols that maybe growing up with a lot DJ Lona ungishayela this thing kamnandi, besides being a fan of music who would you say maybe umuntu wasemandulo ngekwazi?
No, bakhona.
Shout out to the new DJ.
No, bakhona basase fresh. So there's yabona hip hop ne. Inama subgenre even. So you get your mainstream guys and then you also get
underground.
And then it's so diverse. So and then uthola umuntu ofana no Bubbles. Bubbles udlale nabo Vini. But he can still play a hip hop set like a hip hop DJ. And play a house set like a house DJ. Respected angithola
shout out.
So definitely Bubbles. There's a guy called Black T.
I
don't know if you guys know Ken Zero.
It sounds familiar.
So there's a whole lot of
because mostly Pelu is missing a croko. We always trying to refer to Abantabakdala with the best rap or the best DJ. We
for sure.
But now I've realized there is actually good talent that still has the raw sense of the old school feel.
For sure.
Whether it's house or hip hop or any genre. It's just that now what I've seen on platforms, they're repeating same faces. They're not giving EU. Hence, not season ale show you to go to this give the platform basase corner EU as a shy style as fun as sakdala because I got mara it's kasaran tabaning is shy the life itself it's taking them. But you understand we need people who will replace that element which it's still alive. But shout out to the people who Abba pointed out. So with your journey as a DJ, beside the other things, have you got bookings?
Definitely. So okay, so me now where I come from, and it is like this hip hop thing was new. Wish. So we were the pioneers.
Yeah.
Young tall and definitely not the first. About pioneers, that were responsible for Elite Club and all of those. So there was a time when you couldn't wait for bookings. You had to be a promoter and do gigs so that you can even give a platform to other guys. So that this culture can move and be what it is now. Today. Young Tola, where a person can get a booking at 20K.
Yeah, you want
to just to appear for like a few minutes. It wasn't always like that. So some of us, we come from the era where we had to do things first so that we break the ground for other people to follow.
Shout out.
So I think Mina, what has worked for most people is if you have built a solid brand for yourself, then you can be timeless. It doesn't matter. You can be in many time zones. You were in the 90s, you were in the 2000s. Namanje, you are still relevant. I mean, I see some of the, like Glenn Lewis is still relevant.
Yeah,
I want to Puma from fucking Pop TV and
like, Pop TV sashinchanga makeneptang
sangama krokokro radio pop. So man. And then he's on Radio 2000 doing the morning show now.
Imagine namanje. Shout out Glenn. Shout out.
And he's a proper DJ. He's not just a presenter.
Wow.
So shout out to him.
Shout out. So going into your skill back, sis mentioned DJing. We're still gonna touch also on it, but I just wanna get another skill set because there's other things that you do.
For sure.
So what other things do you do besides DJing?
So Yabona, from DJing, the natural progression becomes you want to be the guy that's making the music. Because now you are playing people's music.
So for my produce.
And then you get to see what moves the crowd. When you hit wake up like you're like Maranala if span. It's like the songs that will work all the time, every time. And you're like, okay, so even as a producer, if you bring in that element of what was making those songs that have played eternally, like from Young Tola, like Michael Jackson, some of the songs are still playing 40 years later. Young Tola, I wasn't born. And I rocked those songs in some of the sets.
Timeless music.
And they still rocked some younger people that Young Tola. So it's just, if as a producer, if you can put those elements that make a classic song what it is, then...
Do you think, sorry to cut you, as a producer, do you need the old elements, to produce a classic? Since it's a classic, actually sample like classic, or can you create a classic without?
No, you can definitely create a new classic. But obviously, it will take time. It will take time for it to be a classic. Some of the hip hop albums, we've come to appreciate them now. Like some of Hispanica Pro, the late Pro Kid.
R.I.P. Pro.
So, like some of Hispanic, over time, then it becomes what can be known as a classic. But most of the classics, obviously, Zipuma from Fair, because they've stood the test of time. Certified classic.
I'm the realest alive.
So I think some of the things you need to give them time.
And build up. All right. So did you go to a school for producing?
Yeah, I did. I went to this. This kind of SAPC, so sound engineering. SAE, I forgot, Academy of Sound Engineering.
Yeah.
So I went there for a year. Hey, I think I was new. I was new April.
Hey, yes, but April. Yeah, understand. Ikushange vice versa. Izinto zijwayele ngapha ku Windows zingapha izona.
Yeah. So I think ezinye izinto ngizibambe after after the fact. Because you are coming from a theory point of view. Ufunda le ancwadi le. I'm like, no man, this thing is more about doing.
Than reading
and understanding, defining with velocity. I know it's about how it feels. So funny enough, da kuleskelele singamita out yami uHlubi, and then besiphuma almost same makasana, and then decide ukuthi you know what, isikele sakhona besiya ejampasini. So decide what you know what asiyuze ikare one.
Yeah.
This week is Siyangeyami, next week Siyanga. So we got to be friends in those rides. Uhlubi was also a DJ. So house and hip hop DJ. And then we decided with no man, sihlale sidlala endaweni zabantu.
Yeah.
How about we have our own place? I can't Uhlubi. He was already searching for a place. Konindawo bese kayibonile DK ayisivaye ayongibonisa sibone ayinami ngincanywe trace it down the owner. The owner sitshela ukuthi no, if you can repair this place then you can have rent free for the shukuthi indawo beyingaspaniswa for a long time. So bekungamoshekanga necessarily but bekshort izinto. But the owner renew license, so we didn't have to. Sangena sesingena ra, ses renovate.
Hey, that has more money and that drive in that.
So the rent, I think suspended over 20K. The renovator, so we were gonna have rent free for 10 months because our rent was gonna be 2K. I spent in that was 80 plus zone 1. So that place came to be known as TheAkademy.
Oh, aight.
And then, hey, Sazui Sada.
Because surely the owner was happy.
The owner,
it's Ghana to be alive. That place.
Dude, the first weekend, masvula, wafika bokhata, basvala. Because they thought you didn't have a license to operate. Because that place didn't operate for
so long.
So now the process of applying for a license involves that you go to the police, they sign some documents, blah blah blah. So they didn't see us do that. The license. Ilibele renewing. Wathina masingena sangena ses operator.
Yeah, smooth criminals.
So that was the birth of the Academy. It became a place where we thought which is attract my intellectuals wasekasi but abantu abathanda ivibe grand. And we did achieve that, besibiza besispana nenye out UX emixa nathi, and then he had links nabombuso nabomti. So he brought some of the dope guys that were currently Ntswembu Ekasi at the time. Nami, I brought my hip hop guys. So wabanje
collaboration.
So zawara up until we had a competitor guy bekafuna le ndawo le prior to us singena. So but to cut a long story short, there were stories, blah blah blah. Hey, sekuna ma petition. So we had to shut down the place. 9 months. We ran for 9 months, and then the community around, people were happy with this Baleteli vibe at top. Ekasla, yabona abantu sebaza bazuwisela bayefatela indawo yabona. So anyway, 9 months savala yabona. So now I was looking for this thing that we can hold on to, this brand, SE Creative.
So branding is important.
We were looking for spaces, places where we could continue to do these things. But Dololo. So now what we had done, we had a logo, and then in that logo we had printed a couple of t-shirts that we used to give to the DJs that came to perform at the bar. So one of my friends who had that t-shirt, why Cape Town. Obviously I had why Cape Town Ramzolis, and then he shot a picture. I think better in social media again. I want to go Facebook. Like, hey, this thing looks cool. Even I really belash with them, man. Do more teas of this thing. And then we started, because the business was very valid, So me, I took it upon me with got teas, and then started shy embroider before this print thing,
So nice skill say embroidery. Sorry to pause. Besides the machine doing the embroidery itself, do you need also a bit of a skill set for you to
no. Embroidery. So I found people that do it, and then minangaya njenge logo da, and then by digitizer, and then we started doing them.
All right.
And then,
so the importance of branding, what would you say?
It makes things easier for you. Over a period of time, because you can create other products that were not even there, but because your brand say that, I understand, and then like Apple or other things that because you respect that Apple brand, and then you will buy into the other smaller things that ama AirPods.
Yeah, let's touch on it.
Sure.
Yeah, let's touch on it. The AKADEMY, right?
Yes.
Let's touch the brand itself. So the skill, let's challenge your office in my office barriers if I can. Who was sitting behind the design or the brainstorming of it and coming up with the logo?
Sure.
And sticking to the name very.
So I had a friend of mine, Lumkile Zita. Shout out to Lumkile Zita. So Lumkile worked for a advertising company. Hey, dude. So just to add something. On that. So this advertising company that he worked for, ne? Beguna mapi free. So basic. No. Like it flipped how I used to think about this pan. So basically, what that company was saying, Guti, you don't have to go to love a Monday. Maupeche papalas because bopuza Sunday. Ne, ipi iko ne free. So. Because I think they understood it as a creative. Like ungaspana ubeki PA1. It doesn't mean ukuthi ispan yangithola ne. But anyeke kube ikhata. Umshaya side yangithola, but I'm just saying.
Asi promote ke kindawo. Hey, bangasikhahlela.
So they understood that, and I was like it twisted how I thought about this span because.
Because this span obviously see puma ngale sense as a skill because it's partly designed the same. But
ida beba focus ku results. Ukuthi direct le ushaye utakiwe. Alright.
As long
as it cliently happy, maselibona result ukuthi yabona. So I had the privilege ukuthi ngiskimele out le. Yabona, so ngamguy brief. Ukuthi okay, so this is the academy. So how the concept came about. There was a time la bengaspan, and then I used to go to a library every day. Because back internet. Internet maybe be slow, but like be see a library and out and then ngena kuma philosophy yabona sengifunda ngabo play.
Hey Solimala.
All of those things. So TheAkademy have inspired the name Academy. So I looked okay. kunemfundo somewhere and then you can ungageleza ukwenza izinto ongazicabi so mangibona today some of the things ukhona ukuzigeleza ku YouTube there's some of the things that even how to make music ngeleza ku YouTube
athi sibasibona na leskipa nje basakhuluma ngayo iAkademy
sokuqala ne
yeah I love the designs and the quality.
Game changer.
Yeah. Game changer bafethu bantu benkosi.
So a game changer if ukhulele Protea North ne late 80s you would know emaXhoseni kunama game. Yabo late 80s early 90s. So thina sikhule sidlala Street Fighter nabo Pac-Man Mortal Kombat.
Get over here. I could live.
All of those games. So this is inspired by something that I grew up doing as a kid.
Yeah. And then Goma social media, where would you say they will find you?
Social media, I'm active on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. So there's AKADEMY TV on YouTube. There's AKADEMY TV on Insta, and then there's TheAkademy. That's the AKADEMY store. So
online.
It's at TheAkademy 1. So AKADEMY umpalang okay. AKADEMY 1 the number.
All right.
And then also on TikTok it's the AKADEMY store.
The AKADEMY store.
And then website is theakademy.biz. BIZ.
Right. Alright, asibonge ukuthi sengibheka isikhathi ukuthi izoslimaza lokhuzana that shading izoslimaza so but thank you for coming through the show and we would like to also hear your DJ set sazoyenzilanga and have you to showcase your skills and even if it seemed like a short convo but I'm happy dog you came thank you for taking your time and coming to Born Beautiful, Expensive Pain. But benkosi subscribe go to our online presence. It's called go IG, go Facebook, Born Beautiful Production. Igama lami uSphiwe Taker. Ingazi before ngi rapper kakukhokshot time my brother.
No, I think sifakile ebhaya. I think I'd love to come back for a part 2.
Part 2, because yabona isilente
showcase more.
Khuleka nama part 2 sawayenza like higher. You wouldn't be the first. So thank you so much. We're still gonna talk more. Hopefully next time so cut because if it wasn't probably be so khuluma 2 hours. Understand. But thank you for coming through my brother.
Thank you.
Asibonge and senzo sala kahle makhaya. Don't forget to go Expensive Pain, Born Beautiful, subscribe and like the show. Thank you. Emkhishweni asibonge.
Thank you.